Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to just take some time and talk to you about vision boards. So for the past 5 days, we've been talking about goal setting, how to set realistic goals for yourself, how to remember to dream again and think about what you want to achieve. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a visual of what it is that you're hoping to accomplish. And it could be short-term goals, they could be long-term goals, a combination of both. But what we want to do is we want to pull together something for you to visually be able to look at and see what it is that you're trying to achieve. So when we talk about goal setting, and as you heard earlier this week, we need to set goals that are specific and realistic and measurable. And a vision board, what it does is it allows us to just basically grab images, put them all into one document so that you have something to focus on every single day that will remind you every single day of why you're pushing, why you're hustling, why you are working as hard as you're working to achieve what you want to achieve. All right, so I'm going to actually do a screen share with you, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways to kind of pull together your vision board. Let's see here. So I'm going to do a screen share. Screen share my desktop. Okay, so I have opened up a website called PicMonkey. Okay, now PicMonkey is basically a way for you to edit pictures or design or create collages, and it's free. So PicMonkey is an easy thing for you to use if you don't have, I will tell you, I typically use PowerPoint to create my vision boards just because it's easy for me to kind of cut and paste, but PicMonkey will be a great way for you to do it. And you have two options. You can do it as a collage, where you can actually sort of block out your images. And you can choose however many images you want. But to start, what I want to suggest that you do is, I'd like to suggest that you do some Google searches, okay? And why you want to do the Google searches ahead of time is because it's good for you to have all of your images pulled together. So what I suggest your first step is, step one, is make a list of all the things that you want to include on your vision board. Like I said, short-term goals and long-term goals. So short-term goals may be that you want to, you know, I don't know, if you're not happy at your job, you want to pull together your resume, say. Or you want to be able to sign your child up for XYZ sport. Okay, so that might be a short-term goal for you. A long-term goal might be that you want to save enough money so that you can take a family vacation, or you want to pay off all your credit card debt, or you want to pay off your mortgage, or buy a new car. Whatever it is, long-term goals I typically think of as 6 months or farther away, and short-term goals are something that are obtainable within 6 months. So say you want to find a new job. So I'm just going to say find job, okay? And then I'm going to go to images, okay? And I'm going to find an image that speaks to me. Okay, so find a job, okay? So once I find the image that I want, you right-click it, and then you come down to Save Image As. Then you find a place. I have actually created a folder on my desktop, and then you save it in there. All right, so now your image is saved there, and when it's time for you to plug it into your vision board, it'll be right in a nice place for you. Okay, so I'm going to open up that folder that I was just showing you, and you will see that I have all of my images for my vision board saved in one place. All right, so I have business goals in here, I have family goals, I have luxury goals, I have fitness goals, I have a good variety of different things that I'm hoping to achieve and hoping to work on over the next next, say, 12 to 18 months, okay? One of the things that I think is important when we're talking about our vision board is to remember that it does not have to be something that you are going to achieve in the next 12 months. You could put a super long-term goal out there if you want to. That is perfectly fine. And I have a tendency for stuff on my vision board to lap year after year after year. There's certain things that I either was not successful in achieving in that given period of time, which is totally fine, or there's some things that I just know are going to take a long, long time to achieve, but I want them to be constantly in the forefront of my mind. I want to constantly be thinking about what those goals are. All right. So these are the goals that I have set for my vision board. So I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to go back to PicMonkey. Okay. And now I might just start with, you know, a layout like this where I'm going to just plug in. Okay. So once I decide what my layout is going to be, you know what, I might play with something like this instead. Okay, so then I go up here to the pictures icon, okay, and it says add images. All right, so I'm gonna click that, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna highlight, and I'm doing shift and the arrow keys. I'm gonna highlight all of the pictures that I have in my folder. Okay, so now they're all being imported over here on the left. All right, so now what I need to do is I just need to drag them over and drop them in. We're going to get rid of the dog here, although new doggy is on my list. So here's our find a job. Okay, and I'm just playing with the margins to make it fit better. Okay, I have a goal of savings. So there's savings, retirement, and emergency plan here. I'm going to take that out. Okay, this Louis Vuitton bag, for some reason, I'm constantly eyeing it. Every time I see somebody with it, I'm like, oh, God, I love that bag. I would never, ever in a million years, not right now anyways, spend $1,500 on a handbag, but this is my vision board. This is me trying to create, you know, my hopes and my dreams. Okay. As far as my business goals go, I actually have a goal of a 5-star diamond for myself. Those of you that are not Beachbody will not understand what that means, but in the Beachbody world, that is a milestone level that you try to achieve as a business owner. Okay, so for myself, I would like to get to 5-star diamond. Now, I work my husband's business as well, and I would like to get him to 2-star diamond. Now, this isn't exactly a men's shirt, but I figured I would be wearing it anyways, so we'll go for the tank top. All right, so for me, I'm focusing on making myself 5-star, making my husband 2-star, okay? And that is kind of what I would like to achieve in terms of business this year in 2017, okay? I would like for us to do some traveling. So I've got this travel image in there. I would like us to take another family vacation to the most magical place on earth. Oh, take this one and stick it in here. There we go. All right, I have some fitness goals. All right, so I'm already registered for a half marathon this year. So I'm gonna plug that in there. Now, I say every time I finish my half marathons that I can never imagine doing a full, but there's a part of me, there's something inside of me that feels like at some point I'm gonna have to do a full. So I put that in there, okay? My husband could use a new truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this truck in here, and I'm going to work to make some changes here. All right. I'm actually gonna take out this find a new job thing, because I don't need that, okay? I'm gonna put this beach house in here. That might be a goal for me for at some point. All right, so as you can see, I'm playing around a little bit with my margins so that things fit. Can't really see the truck. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're talking. Okay, so what else do I have in here? Oh, I have hopes of possibly having another baby. Okay, so I'm going to stick a little Bambino in there. Okay. We can pull it down. Maybe over. Okay. All right. So you get the idea here. And then typically what I would do, is as I would edit this to say, let's export it to editor. And then that block, I'm going to say this is my vision board. Okay. I don't know what I did there, but let's see. No text. 2017 vision. Oops. Vision board. All right. So I'm going to move this here. I'm going to make it bigger. Now, I always print mine out, and I have a place in my office where I hang it up so that I am constantly reminded of what it is that I am trying to achieve. All right. So that's kind of a good start. So this is what I would print out. This is what I would focus on for 2017. All right. If you're wanting to do it in PowerPoint, like I said, I find it easy to just kind of move stuff around in PowerPoint. So open up a black document, I go to insert, I go to picture, I find my folder, and then I probably can just select them all, they'll all plug in, and then I would just work to resize them and position them. All right, so this will give you a sense of what it is that I, or how I typically do it. So PowerPoint or PicMonkey, whichever format you want to use, is totally up to you, whatever's easier. Save it, print it out, hang it in a place where you can focus on it. All right, so I'm going to come back to you guys. I'm going to, let's see here, figure out how to stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing. Okay, so like I said, your vision board is an opportunity for you to visually pull together all of the things that you're trying to achieve in the next 6, 12, 18 months. Don't be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to put big, scary, make you want to barf type of things up there, because ultimately, this is yours. Nobody can tell you what's right or what's wrong. Nobody can tell you if it's so big and so grandiose that it's not even possible, because this is what you are dreaming for yourself, okay? And only you have control over that. So what I'd like for you to do is, over the next day, is I'd like you to take 30 minutes, write down your list of all the things that you'd like to include on your vision board. Then I'd like for you to go into Google, search for images, find images that you like, that speak to you, that are colorful and make you happy, okay? Save a copy of those images into a folder, okay? Then I want you to actually create your vision board. Whether you use PicMonkey or PowerPoint or however you choose to do it, it's totally up to you. But create your vision, put it down, okay? Pull it together, save it. We're going to come back tomorrow, and I would actually love to see what you've created, okay? We want to share. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be afraid. Of course, you don't have to do it. If you don't want to, you don't have to share it with us. But I think that being able to see what you envision for your life would be amazing. And I think having others see it would be awesome. So anyways, I hope that this is helpful. I hope you guys are excited about this. I personally love doing vision boards. I think it's the most fun thing to do. And I try to do mine every January. I'm actually a little late this year. Usually I try to have it done within the first week or so. But I knew that this group was coming up, so I won't lie and say that I wasn't holding off, just so that I can kind of do it alongside you guys. All right, so if you have any questions, post below. We'll be back tomorrow. We want to see those vision boards. Can't wait. Okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.